你们好，谢谢你们给我这种机会。你一听我说中文，都听到我的广东口音。
One of the challenge I've had always is how to ensure that students have enough oral practices, especially when you're dealing with a character-based language, where you also have to work with students on the character part, the written part of the language. And so your time in class is really divided already. You just simply don't have enough practices for students. So that has always been a challenge, and that's where I really turn to the technology. I turn to an asynchronous voice message voice forum actually called YackPack. All you need is basically two things: a microphone and an internet connection. For the first year class, we really focus on a lot of uploading a weekly recording. So students are using it to record for pronunciation correction, and they have assignments, probably 2 assignments each week. We also see a bit more intimacy in student-teacher interaction, this voice messaging as opposed to a simple email. I think everybody is used to emailing. With that voice, I think of encouragement, giving them this little, very connected correction. I think there's so much about the power of your voice.
所以外国学生学习汉语时
So what I actually see is that some students coming to me, how do I do? They're so interested in my feedback because they've been listened to it. They say, oh God, that sounds good or that sounds bad. So they know how much effort they put in. And then they realize that, oh, great, I think this is a great piece of work. I can't wait for her feedback. And as we start using this, we also realize it's actually a great tool for teachers to collaborate as well. So in a way, to students, they don't even think about it. They take it for granted. They say, oh, yeah, sure. What? Is this pretty high tech? Oh, yeah, it's cool. But they don't even give it a second thought about it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think that's the new generation. I mean, for us old school who went through learning foreign language, through what? A tape? Cassette tape?
经过一段时间的观察
I mean, we're talking about a new generation of digital learners. My main point as a teacher is that I want to ensure the accuracy of student pronunciation, the accuracy of student delivery. So in a face-to-face communication, I may sacrifice that because I don't want to stop students every time say, no, it's 我, it's not 我, it's 我. And then that hinder the communication, the message part. By using YackPack, you put them in a group, they can see each other's progress, see each other's work. It's not just them there by themselves working. When you can really connect and encourage students and students know that you care, that's when really motivate them to learn.